Hello, buddy.
Come on.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Welcome to Life of Sign K. That's Kaylee.
Hey, Simon.
And today we are at Leeds Castle. We've got a year-long ticket, so before we make the most of the kind of goodish weather, it's still cold, but at least the sun's trying to come out, so it's all good. Leeds Castle, not to be confused with Leeds in Yorkshire, is actually in a little village called Leeds, just outside Maidstone in Kent. So we're going to go around the grounds, show you around, maybe pop in the castle. They've got a new AI experience of one of the queens in there, so we'll maybe show you that if we can. And yeah, just basically show you around. So,
And just to say, they don't actually do day tickets as such. You have to buy a yearly ticket. I think was it £33?
£33.
We will insert the price just here. But yeah, so we've got our tickets until, was it August?
July next year. So July this year. Even. So yes. So yeah. So it's you buy one ticket, but you visit all year round. So it's quite a good deal.
But it doesn't cover the Christmas lights or the fireworks.
Yeah, so you have to buy them separately, but there's quite a few things in here. They've got Adventure Golf, which is only like £2, £53 per person, so it's quite cheap round of golf, but it is quite a good little golf course.
They've got
a maze, which will show you around, and there'll probably be a separate video on that for a cheat, but we may do that as well. They've got an adventure playground for kids. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of stuff here, and like I say, they've got the actual castle itself as well. So the grounds are nice to have a look around, and yeah, come with us and we'll show you around. That's the walk through the part of the grounds. It's about a 5 minute walk going through there. But if you don't feel like walking it, you can get the land train, which brings you to this point here, just by the castle. Elsie, the castle train. It costs
£1.50 usually, isn't it?
say on there, it's about £1.50 per person, so it's not too bad. So if you don't feel like walking, you can get the train. So now what we're going to do, we're going to walk past the castle. When you go past the castle, there's a little kind of restaurant-y courtyard area where you can sit down and something to eat. But if you go through the courtyard and carry on, it takes you down to the maze, the children's play area, and the golf, and the falconry display as well. Oh, and they've got a beach. Forgot to mention that they've got a beach here now, haven't they?
They've still got that, because I remember seeing it last time.
Yeah, they've still got the beach.
And spin around to where I want to stay.
Across the lake. That's another thing you can do as well. There's a boat here, like it's operating at the moment. But you can use the boat to go across the lake, which gets you over to the over to the maze area without having to walk. Now, as Katie has just said a second ago, I think, got these cabins which you can stay in. How much are they?
Depends on when you go, but we'll input that as well. I think it's about £200 for a night.
£200 a night, so it's nice. You've got that look over the lake. Very pricey, but it's on our bucket list, isn't it?
It is on our bucket list.
So, yes, let's go and walk towards the maze. Just here, you've got the entrance to the castle. I think that opens up a little bit later.
It's about 11,
grounds
isn't it?
itself. So yeah, the castle opened at 10 o'clock. The grounds opened at 10 o'clock today. I think the castle opens normally an hour after the grounds open. So, which is why we always like to walk down towards the maze first. Yes, and we will come back to the castle a bit later. So this is the kind of courtyard area. You've got a few places for getting some ice creams or some coffees. Or there's a little restaurant in there that you can have a bite to eat. Just up there, there's a little display of the dogs they used to have here at Leeds Castle as well.
I do believe you can stay in these as well.
Yes, you
can
can stay
book
in
to
some of
stay
these
in these.
apartments as well. And if you think about getting married anytime soon, you can have weddings here.
But that's very pricey.
Just as I mentioned that. Stable courtyard bedrooms, so you can actually stay in these places as well. I'm not sure on the prices of those because I've not actually seen much things about those. Now, if you are staying in one of the lakeside lodges, you go down those steps over there to them. We get a view of the back of them.
One day.
And you've got these steps just here, but there is a step-free access which you just head straight down there.
One day we'll stay there.
One day, like I say, bucket list. Nice little gardens in here. See, the time of year we're coming, not much blooming, but they're just starting to come into bloom. Nice, they put a new shading spot over it.
Yeah.
Because in the summer months, there's literally no shade here whatsoever, so you're going to need some form of shade. Beach area at Leeds Castle. We've done away with the pictures of the cabins down there, beach huts.
Didn't it have a bit more decking as well in there?
Yeah, there's a deck in here. Sit in a beach chair. Oh, it is open today, so you could actually go in there if you wanted to. So. And then over there, whoop, behind Kaylee, is the maze, which will take you around in a second. Got the Maze Cafe there. They do quite a few things in there. Pricey, but again, if you're making a day
Some
of it,
it's not too bad.
Right. So you've got a crazy golf, adventure golf, I should say. Adventure golf here. It's all themed around the castle and the grounds. So over there you've got a hole that is the castle. You've got a maze section over there, and we'll take you through the maze in a minute. At the end of the maze there's a grotto, and there's a grotto part there too.
Just say, guys, I've got a hole in one in there before, a couple of times.
We're in the grotto.
Hmm?
We're in the grotto.
No, in the golf.
And you come through here. It's all kind of picnicking area with a load of artwork by Kingswood Primary School. And there's a little play area over there for the littler kids. And then for the big kids, you've got the Knight's Stronghold. They've got a few things in there, zip lines, big slides, big things to climb. Loads of different things within there. And there's another little shop there as well. You've got the main shop at the beginning when you come in, and then you've got a little shop here as well. And then that's where you pay in that shop for the adventure golf, Just go and look at the prices, make sure I was right on that.
It's £3.50, isn't it, for an adult?
Yeah, £3.50 for an adult and £3 for a child.
I've actually opened up that cake today.
Well, so we're heading Bird of Prey Centre and show you around there. Something that's quite new here as well, straight in front of us, is Castle Kids Obstacle Course. We won't go around that today, but it's a little section where you can just let the kids run free and go over all different types of obstacles.
Just because you're the right height, darling, doesn't mean you're the right age.
No. Definitely not the right age. I wouldn't get over even the first obstacle. Talk of the train. There's the train. Doesn't look like it's going to be running today. Well, trains don't run, they roll. There we go. Bird of Prey Centre. That opens when the grounds actually open. This is suffering from some kind of bird flu. They've got to make you walk through stuff first. What was over there? I can hear one in there. Can't see him now.
Quiet here at the moment, isn't it?
Dirty look he's giving me. Old Indiana.
Go there, mate.
Look over the side.
No, we're boring, apparently.
Yeah, looks like it. There he goes. Oh, I'm not even looking at it. There we go.
He's just having a look.
That's where they do all the falconry displays in there.
He's got his back towards us.
They always do, don't they?
Why have they got Christmas trees in there?
Probably to make it look like more like where they're from.
You're noisy. Aren't you, Vespa? Someone wants our attention.
We're coming.
It's like a car starting. Like the other one in the background. Oh, okay.
almost like he's playing hide and seek and he's counting.
You alright, Zorro?
We've got here toddy.
Toddy.
Guess in the summer it'll be a hot toddy. We have birds in that section, don't they, as well? But none today.
It's probably too
That'll
early.
be in the summer. And from after you exit the falconry, you've got a good display of the actual maze. Guess if we go in there, we're going to be one of the first ones in there. And then once you're in the centre of the maze, that little stone structure in the middle is where you can then look out across the whole maze, all 360 of it. Let's go and do the maze, shall we? Alright, so that's the falconry. So yeah, as I just said, we're going to go around the maze now. So
let's see if Simon can remember the way to go.
We've been in there a few times, but yeah,
I can't ever remember it. So. But we're going to film it. You're going to film it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to film Simon so that we can do the separate sheep me video.
Yeah.
So we're following Simon, so if he goes wrong,
it's all down to me.
It's his fault.
Okay, let's go up. And you get a good view.
And then we made it.
Across the whole maze.
What's taking you so long? Hold on, stay there. I'm going to take a photo of you. Looking lost in the maze. Hold on.
You get some good views across the grounds as well here. Right, shall we head back down?
Yeah.
Now, don't worry. You don't have to go all the way back through the maze to get out, unless you can't do steps. But you follow this pathway and you get down to the bottom, follow the exit sign, and it takes you through the grotto.
We'll see you in an hour then. Day after day, day after day, we stuck nor breath nor motion, as idle as a painted ship upon a painted ocean, and the albatross begins to be avenged.
It's quite a narrow little passageway which goes all the way under the maze.
See the light.
See daylight, we're nearly out.
Water, water everywhere, and all the walls and streets. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink.
And up these steps.
And just like that, we made it. Oh, here he comes.
Back out to the front of the maze.
We made it.
We're out. So yes, that was the maze. Still remember the way round. It's all up here. I haven't lost that yet. But we'll take a slow walk back towards the castle now. Should we go around the dog section? Show what dogs they had there?
It's up to you.
You've never been in there, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll take you around there quickly. Just
Didn't
to
take
show,
long,
it
does
shows
it?
lots of dog collars and the types of dogs that used to be in Leeds Castle at the time. So yes, now we'll take a slow walk back there. Which is in there. There you go, that's the Castle View restaurant. Now, I came here many years ago, they done a Children in Need event within there. And it's quite a good little event that was. This is more for the kids than anybody. But I think that dog would have that around his neck. That's it. Mainly the collars. A couple of little puzzles here for the kids to do. Bring the kids, bring them in here. Now let's head to the castle, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so your spouse is giving you shit about wanting to move forward. I'm going to give you 3 reasons in this video why you're right and they're wrong. Reason number 1. No.
That's new.
This is new.
So while the you hear the heart beating? Yeah. So while the heart beats, that represents the first owner of the castle, Queen Eleanor, Spanish Queen. While the heart beats, because when she died, parts of the body were buried in different places. So the king, they did that in them days. It was showing a sign of respect, and so her body, her innards, her lungs, stomach were buried in Lincoln. Her heart was buried in Blackfriars, and the rest of her body was buried in Westminster Abbey. And the king was in 3 days in mourning after she died in 1290, and he decides to erect over a period of 4 years these Helena crosses, 12 of them, and they were stopping points on the way to ending up in Westminster. So 200-mile journey.
So sorry, those on top there, they're the
So they're the original ones left. Out of 12, there's only 3 left. So Walking Cross, the rest were destroyed by the Irish. What would you have been? A roundhead or a cavalier? Well, the cavaliers. Yes. So you didn't like the royals, did you? You wouldn't like to be the king believed he was the absolute monarch. Yes, he did, didn't he?
He believes that he was the king because God chose him.
Yes.
So he just went to Parliament and argued for money.
Yeah. And he spent all his money on women. Was it very wonderful? And
Oh, I've got the church section back up again. I've got the church.
Eleanor of Castile, not Cortana, and fairies are more the stuff of tales and children's fancy than my concern. I have far too much to manage at court to ponder such things. Now, shall we speak of matters more pressing than real? Tinkerbell and her likes belong to stories fun for amusement, not the affairs of a queen. But since you insist, children hold a special place in a queen's heart, for they are the future, much like the joy such sprites bring to young minds. Now then, tell me, what part of court life in Edward's England intrigues you most?
Cool. I stepped a bit too far in.
Huh?
I think I stepped a bit too far in.
Got the alarm going off?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
Keep going out there.
There's a quick walk around Leeds Castle. It's quite nice in there. Just saw the AI display. Looks like it's a screen with one of the queens on it, and you touch a button and ask a question, and it will give you an answer. So it looks quite good. Quite a lot of people there though, so didn't give it a go. But some girl asked if she believed in fairies, and she said she's got more important things to think about at the moment. So, but yes, it's quite very clever, very clever.
It's very peaceful in there, isn't it?
Yeah, very peaceful. gin actually made in Maidstone.
That's my kind of friends. No, that's not making that my hands. The result. Sure.
Very sweet.
No, Leeds Castle was the other thing on my list. It was Leeds Castle and
The middle bit is
Are we ready?
So we're making it. Right, that was our little trip around Leeds Castle.
We were there for just under 2 hours.
Yeah, just under 2 hours, but you obviously can spend all day here if you want to, but we're here so much. We like to just have a walk around, pop in the castle every now and then, but we took you around this time. So yeah, it's just a nice place to come to have a nice relaxing walk and a picnic. Yeah, so
We would say if you do visit, probably bring your own lunch, wouldn't we? Because
Yeah.
it can be quite pricey
yes,
in there.
it can be, but
And
it's
in the
still,
gift shop as well, quite
still,
pricey.
still quite nice to have a, like I say, walk around. So we hope you enjoyed having a look around the castle and what it's got to offer. We hope you found this informative of what Leeds Castle has to offer. And yeah, we'll guess we'll see you on the next vlog.
We will.
So from myself, Simon, I've been Simon.
I've been Katie.
This has been Life Inside of K. If you've liked it, please like and subscribe and maybe leave a comment. And we will see you on the next vlog. Bye bye.